Joyhdae.
Ryan. Virgo season.
Let me tell you something, okay? You got to start planning these vacations and these trips a little bit better because you left in pandemonium, pure
Yeah.
pandemonium, and I
Yeah.
like, I like, what are we doing? What are we
I
doing?
mean, they knew. Like when I stay here, I keep the world calm, But like because I left, they were like, "Oh, the freaks can come out and play."
And did the freaks come out to play? Like that's yeah. Like I said, Ryan would decide to take a vacation, and the world as we know it would
Mm-hmm.
decide to implode. Like
Mm-hmm.
what
Mm-hmm.
was the purpose? Like, and not the purpose. The purpose being that you definitely deserve that vacation, but I just need you to
Oh
know that
yeah. Oh
when
yeah.
you decide that you need to rest, it tilts the world's axis a little bit, and I don't know that that's.
You see, that's why I don't be resting. You see, Virgo's got to prop the world up on our backs and stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean,
You're
I know it's
carrying
Libra
us.
season, but it's constantly Virgo season.
You're carrying us on your shoulders, and so I just need you to realize that you left, and all of a sudden, everything went left, right, up, down, inside out, and
Mm.
so with all that being said, how was your vacation?
My mecation, I don't know that I like that. But my vacation was great. I had a time. This time there was no hurricane, so I mean I was already winning. It was awesome. I do realize one thing. People are not used to people's traveling solo for whatever reason. Everyone was coupled up, whether they were a couple or friends or whatever they were, but they were all coupled up, and I was literally the only person frolicking around by myself. Wasn't frolicking, but walking around by myself. Uh, and it was fine. And I had the best suite in the entire resort, and they were just everybody was just looking at me like I was crazy. But it's my birthday, gotta enjoy myself. Had to tell the butler, had a butler, listen, I'm doing what I'm doing. Don't question it. You know what I mean. So, first night I went there. There was a full moon, and
Mm,
it was oh my gosh, so awesome. I was oceanfront, obviously, because like why not? But like there's nothing like moonlight on the subtle ocean, like very
right,
calm
right.
ocean. It was man, and that set the tone for the entire trip. I wanted to be a little bit more relaxed than I was on this trip, but all in all, I had a time, a nice, luxurious, and fancy time on my own. And I had sushi for the first time in my life. Don't ask me why I had that in a country that is not known for sushi, but the chef was a Japanese person, so it was authentic. It was really good, really good.
You never had sushi up until that point?
I'm a Virgo. I'm not messing with y'all raw foods and stuff, but I said, when in Rome, even though I wasn't in Rome, I tried it, and it wasn't it was awesome. It was really good.
I am a Virgo, and let me tell you something. I love me some good sushi. Some high grade, high quality sushi hits every single
Yeah.
time. Do you understand
Yeah.
me? Like
Yeah. I know this. I'm not gonna be the type that's gonna be trying sushi willy nilly everywhere. But if it's like high grade as you say, I don't know how I'm gonna figure that out. But like if it's top notch, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna see what
you
it does.
can't go wrong with sushi from Sugarfish, and you can't go wrong with sushi from Nobu
No, I knew you were gonna say Nobu because
and
you're
Bond
you,
Street.
because you're you. So
And and there's Bond Street down in the
okay.
financial down in Fitty.
Hmm.
Amazing, amazing sushi. Cannot
Okay.
miss.
All right. We're gonna have to go on a
Um,
sushi tour. But yeah, it was
yes, we
great.
can.
I had a great time. You don't understand what it was like to not have to wake up at a certain time, not have to do anything on a certain schedule, not have to spend longer than you want to spend in restaurants, not wait for people to leave the room. Wink,
Right.
wink. Like all of that stuff. Not have to take a whole bunch of pictures just because we got to get the right moment for social. Not all like literally anything I wanted to do at any point, and you know just go with the flow. And I enjoyed that immensely.
Sidebar, if y'all don't follow him on socials, y'all finally got some like content from him on his birthday. We probably not getting no more till 2028, but I'm just letting y'all know y'all should go look and
I
like and
told
comment
you
because he finally posted something.
I told you I was going to post something, and there it is. I had a decent time. It had nothing to do with what I thought I was actually capturing, but
Right.
it turned out to be something. So you're welcome.
I enjoyed it. I like your little dance moves. I don't think they've ever seen you dance. So he's dancing. Like there's a whole lot
Yeah.
happening. So y'all definitely need to go check that out.
We spoke recently, and I want to commend you because I definitely feel like over the time that we've been doing this show and we've been challenging each other to like really step out of our shells and things like that, you encourage me a lot to live out loud and unapologetically, and I really appreciate that. So it is what it is. It's 39, and yeah, I don't know who I'm supposed to be impressing at this point, so I don't care. Whatever makes me feel excited, I'm gonna do that.
Amen. You know what? That's what I appreciate about our friendship is because we push each other in the right way.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
I had a great time. Let me say something, okay? Because
Oh,
we're just
because I
gonna
was supposed to
get
ask you that question. Did you have a
no.
good time today? What type of time did you have?
I had a great time. Okay, that's all y'all need to know. I had a great time, and it's great that I had a great time. But I had an even better time once you returned. You want to know
Hmm.
why I had an even better time once you returned?
I have an inkling, but why, Jade? Why? Don't go into it. I already see it's bubbling up. So before you get into it, I see you wearing a really fancy shirt. Like it's like one of those
Yeah,
really, really, really expensive,
yeah,
luxurious shirts that
yeah,
is so
yeah,
exclusive that only
yeah,
like one or two people in the world have it. And
yeah,
and
yeah.
I am pretty excited. So I need to know where you got it and where can I get one.
Okay. I see you're matching my vibe in case no one notices.
Oh yeah,
We're
we are
we're
the one
we're
of the
we're
two, one of
we're,
the two
we're
that
one of
have
the
this.
two of the two. One of the two
Exclusive.
each, exclusive. This is what we would like to call Virgo season merch. Yes, you heard that
Merch.
right. Merch. We're dropping t-shirts. Why? Because it was Virgo season. We finally
Yeah,
got it together. And Ryan came up
kinda.
with this incredible t-shirt that I have been obsessed with since I got it in my possession. Okay. I was so excited to wear this today because now this means I can wear this out into the open. I didn't want to wear it out into the open because I need to photograph it. But
Because
y'all see it, right?
paparazzi was gonna snap that, and y'all was gonna see it before, and then I
And
was
y'all
gonna
was
have
gonna
to yell
see
at her
it.
today. I was gonna
You
have to yell
know,
at her today. You know what I mean?
the embargo has been lifted. So as y'all can see, we have our beautiful Virgo season color wheel. Is that what that's called? Graphic designer? What is it
Map,
called?
color map,
Our color
map.
map, excuse me, our color map. And then, this is a little ghetto because we didn't
Okay.
practice this.
We didn't
But
practice, and I'm not doing it. She gonna do it for me. Thanks.
good thing I wore pants today.
Oh,
Can y'all see it?
oh, look at that! Look at our favorite saying. Don't play me, play lotto.
Oh,
Don't
what?
play me,
What?
play lotto. And then we got some sense, like common sense on the back right there, with a little bit of a smirk, and you'll have better luck if you play lotto. That's all I'm saying. With a little bit of a Virgo season show, little promo on the bottom.
You
it's
know what I
giving it's
mean?
giving it's giving vibes. It's giving vibes.
It's giving we do this. It's giving not your typical merch. It's giving you want to get one. It's
Yeah,
giving Ryan
yeah.
was in his bag designing this.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah. I think the whole thing that I was trying to do with this is I want people to actually want to wear this shirt and not feel like, oh, I'm going outside like a walking billboard for the show. I mean,
right.
I still got to promote a little bit, but like, I mean, I think from a distance, no one will know that it says Virgo season show on there. Like, I
No,
mean, it's
no.
just a vibe and it's a talking piece. People will come up to you and be like, "Oh, I love your shirt." I'm pretty sure I'm calling it now. So, I mean, whenever it's on the website, buy two, one for you and one for your sister. Okay, boom.
Or make it a family affair. You know what I mean? Your whole family can let people know that y'all are not to be played with. That's all I'm
Not to
saying. You know what I
not to
mean?
be played
Not
with.
to be
What you
played with.
mean? What you
Don't
mean?
play this family play lotto. You will have better luck. I'm just
We have
what I'm
Jade to
saying.
thank for that saying. So thank her over there with the MAGA hat on.
It is not a MAGA hat. Okay. Do not come for me. I'm reclaiming red. Okay. My hat says made you look Harris Walls 2024. Don't play me.
I
Play
was
lotto.
I was trying to convince the people that don't watch us and they only listen that you have
Oh,
jumped ship, and
no.
and also to convince them that they need to get over to the YouTube to see what we got going on. That's all.
Absolute. There's so many other ways I would have let you do that. The one way that you will never do that is align me with MAGA. Absolutely not. I could not stand for that.
Oh
Not
my
even in.
god.
There's
Oh
a
my
lot of
god.
ways I will allow you to use me to market this show. That is not one of them. Absolutely not. What? Absolutely not.
So you are enjoying your birthday gift. And guess what? I came back to New York to my birthday gift from you. And okay, and if y'all know me, y'all know I am the Beyonce stan, okay? The Beyonce stan with maybe
Yes.
two E's like Megan, right?
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
Beyonce stan. So,
Mm-hmm.
in true stan fashion, my Virgo compadre over there gifted me with the nice Sir Davis right
Yes.
here.
Yes.
And as you can see, I have not cracked it yet. And I think you also might have the counterpart on your side over there. So, what we're going to do before we start this episode is we're going to toast to the occasion. Okay. We're going
Oh,
to
okay.
toast to the occasion.
I'm ready.
All right. I'm not a big drinker, so this might be the
Me either.
one and only sip that I ever have of
Oh
this
no.
because the bottle is so nice and fancy.
This is
Uh,
definitely going to be the one and only, and it will sit right on my bar, like all the other millions of alcohol that I have.
I do not have a whiskey glass because I do not drink whiskey.
How much are you pouring? Because I poured a little bit. Do I need to pour
Listen,
more?
I have a bunch of ice in my cup, so it might look like it's a hefty pour, but it's one of those. I'm in a nice fancy club, and they jipping me
Really?
of the liquor. That's what it is. So I see
I
your
just
cup.
I
I
just
see your
added a little
cup,
bit
and
more.
I raise you. You see the cross promotion. You see the cross promotion.
Oh, oh,
You see what I'm doing here. You
husband
see what
and
I'm
wife, husband and wife. You
you see what
supporting
I'm
the
doing over
husband and the
here.
wife team. I see
All
you. I
right, all
see
right,
you.
all right. Clank, clank, clank.
Clank,
All right,
clank, clank.
all
Cheers.
right. Let's see what it's giving. That's smoother than I thought it was going to be.
That's actually a lot smoother than I thought it was going to be.
That's smoother than I thought it would be. I might be
Oh
sipping on
yeah,
this throughout the episode, but like, okay, Beyonce. That's I see.
that little that little bit of honey.
I see why you
Deep.
winning. I see why you winning
Yeah.
awards. I see. I see. I see. Okay.
I mean, I'm still not a whiskey drinker, but
I think because okay, so I have this cup. It's a Douce cup for those that are not watching. I still don't know why you're not watching, but it is a Douce cup. I got these from because I was a frequent person that went to the 40/40 club when Jay had his club out in the Flatiron, and one of the drinks was a Brooklyn Night. I think that's what it was called.
yep.
I think this needs a little bit of Coke and amaretto, and I think
And that
it
you
might
make
take it to the next level. So we'll see. We'll see.
it leaves a nice little taste on the tongue
It
too.
does. It does.
You
It
know,
does.
like it doesn't. A lot of times, whiskeys to me are a little harsh,
Yeah, it's not burning as it
and
goes
it's
down.
not
It's
burning
not.
as it's not.
Yeah, yeah. It's very good.
Beyonce, shout out to you because that whiskey. First of all, it hit, and I'm already hot. I'm not even a drinker, and I'm already warm. So
Yeah, it's. I'm not gonna lie. That thing is good. It's still. It
yeah,
lingers. It
it
lingers. It
lingers.
gives you. And this is not even with a chaser or anything. That's just on
Yeah,
ice.
no,
That's it.
that's he
On the
had his
rocks,
on
as they
ice. I
say.
had mine hot as hell. You know,
Yeah, it's good.
maybe a night when I'm trying to feel, maybe I need to get me a cigar. I feel like I need a cigar now too, so I
I
can
don't
sit
do.
on the balcony.
I don't do that.
And me
I
either,
don't do
actually. I don't think it's attractive at all. But
that.
all right, y'all. I
Yeah,
have been waiting for this moment
your
since
whole
this
life.
news
She's
has
been
dropped.
preparing her
I have
whole
been
life.
preparing for this for months. I'm going to hold my child closer to me because this is a moment in history for moi
Oh
that
man.
I have called for months, years even. Years even. Okay, see, Cash, no, he's giving me kisses. Eric
Oh.
Adams,
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what he falls on my list of deplorable people,
Mm.
but he was just indicted on federal charges
Whew.
this week.
Mm.
Now, I know y'all like to get on my neck when I say I am an oracle. And y'all be like, well, give us the lotto numbers or tell us what's finna happen. Y'all don't put enough respect on my name for me to help
uh,
y'all. Okay? But I called it many,
mm.
many moons ago.
Mm-hmm.
I said Eric Adams will not finish his term as mayor because he's just not, it's just
It's
not in the cards for him.
it's not looking good. It's not.
And I recall people saying, well, no, give him a chance. Or, no, I don't see that happening. He may not win re-election, but he shall
She talking about
finish.
me. She talking about me. I didn't think he was going to win a second term, but I didn't think he was going to be ousted out of the office. I didn't think. I didn't
And
get that.
looky here.
Woo. Oh my god.
So,
Wow.
if you have been living under a rock or you just do
Wow.
not follow me, which I know a lot of you do because I woke up to text messages, DMs, and WhatsApp messages making sure that I did not miss this news. Eric Adams has been hit with serious federal charges. He is the first sitting mayor in New York history to be indicted while in office.
Man.
The indictment was sealed, but from what we know and what we have learned so far, he was trying to get as many kickbacks as possible from foreign entities in order to push forward their agendas.
57 pages.
Yeah,
57.
yeah. The feds have been looking at Eric, and I'm going to use his first name now because why not? They've been looking at Eric for a minute, and they're looking into foreign donations from the Turkish government to his 2021 mayoral campaign. Eric was taking flights and upgrading to the tune of like $13,000,
Oh my
staying
god.
in expensive hotels, upgrading to suites for about $41,000. He even had them, they were looking to build a building, or they were looking to do something with a building. This Sir Davis is hitting, by the way. They were looking it's hitting.
It
Um,
is. It is.
they were looking to secure a building. And Eric basically bullied the FDNY to let them do what they needed to do, going against building code.
Mm.
Yeah.
It is. It is. You know what's wild to me? Of all things and ways that you can get over on your power of having this office, me personally, I'm not going down for a fancy flight. I just upgraded my flight just
Thank
now, and
you.
I paid for it with my own money. That actually no,
Thank you.
I got
Okay.
upgraded the first time. I told the lady, hey ma'am, I'm sorry. I'm traveling by myself and it's my birthday trip. Is there any chance that I can get an upgrade? And she was just like, give me a passport. Give me a she was all the winking, all the things. It
She
was it
was
was great.
ready.
Oh, this was her moment and I took it. It was great. So in the future when we're running for office, I'm just letting y'all know right now,
Who's
I took free upgrades.
because I was saying, who's running for office? I already know I
But
can't run for office,
what
but
I'm saying
continue.
is, there's so many better ways to go down. Not this way. Not this way. No.
No,
Mm-mm.
not this. And also, I need you to have smarter people around you. Okay.
Yeah.
I meant
Yeah.
to add this to my notes and I forgot because in my elation, I was just doing everything but the actual what I was supposed to be doing. But
Hmm.
I recall reading that in one instance, the FBI was speaking to like his assistant or something like that. And was just like, just make sure, like, she was like, I don't have anything to do with this. I don't know what you're talking about. And then she proceeded to go to the bathroom and delete messages, encrypted messages
Oh my god.
that the FBI was aware of that
Oh
she
my
was doing
god.
at the time.
Mm-mm.
Eric Adams himself had meetings with the FBI about this situation. And then less than 4 days after would then go to the Turkish government and be like, hey guys, I need some more money. Y'all are going to jail.
Like, what is wild to me is that he, he, oh my god. There's so many thoughts. I've been going through this over for like the last 2 days straight, and so I feel like I've actually gone through the motions already. So I'm just trying to
Mm-hmm.
remember all of my thoughts for the
Mm-hmm.
episode. But like, what's the most egregious about this is the straw donations to me,
Mm-hmm.
because they took the straw donations, they put it in supposed fake names of New Yorkers or whatever in order to make it look like a smaller donation that's coming in that us, the taxpayers of New York, now match 8 times over for each one of them donations. So
Mhm.
now they pulled in well over $10 million of our money for this. How do I mob business? Because that's what it kind of seems like. Like this is terrible. All the other
I feel
stuff,
like
like I could see that he was gonna do. I could see whatever. You go to jail on your own behalf, but not with my money. Not with my money. Give me my money back.
we got to put some respect on the mob's name because I feel like they wouldn't have got caught
A
the
little
way
bit
that this
smarter.
idiot
A little bit
then this
smarter.
idiot got
Yeah.
caught.
Yeah.
I, you know, black people. I want us to understand that Eric Adams is a Republican in Democrats' clothing.
Mm,
I have said it time and time again that there was something about him that I just did not like.
mm.
Nobody listens to Joyhdae. Nobody. I get on this podcast and y'all tell me I just be talking shit. My shit sticks though, because
that's a statement today. You want to reword it? Like what? My shit sticks.
I don't be just talking to talk.
You be just talking.
Okay,
You just.
I do. That is, you know what's
Oh
crazy is I
man.
really do just be talking, but I be right, and I need y'all to
Yeah.
understand that
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
Eric Adams was not for us. Just because he's a black man does not make him for
Yeah.
us. He was
Yeah.
a former, like y'all get mad at Kamala for being a prosecutor. This man was a literal police officer.
Mm-hmm.
And his record as a police officer was not one where he was actually championing change for the community in which he alleged that he grew up in for people that looked like him. So
Mm.
he's getting everything he deserves and then some. And I wish some of our elders would understand that, yes, we do want to have more of us in power and more of us in these offices, but we can't just align ourselves with every Tom, Dick, and Harry because all, what is it? Skin folk ain't what?
And
Kinfolk.
kinfolk. Okay,
And that man is not kinfolk.
you just mentioned something really interesting, and I should have put two and two together when remember he was linked to the Bling Bishop. It was over for him from that point. The moment his name came up in that Bling Bishop stuff, and talking about that, Mr. Damian Williams is the hardest working person in America. He's putting these
Yo,
people away.
left and right,
He putting these
because
people away.
he's coming up next too. Listen, sir, I don't know where they found you, but keep it up because you locking these fools up left and right. You,
Yo,
and I need y'all to understand. Don't give me the innocent until proven guilty spiel because one thing about the SD in the Southern District of New
of New
York,
York, yeah.
their
Yeah.
record,
Mm-hmm.
their record
Mm-hmm.
is one for the history books. They
Mm-hmm.
don't move until they are at least 95% sure that they have everything that they need because they know the other 5% is going to happen while you're on trial.
Today, the indictment is 57 pages. This is just the indictment. This is not the evidence that they're going to present in the case.
No,
This is
no, this is
crazy.
just, and then all these people going down. His chief fundraiser, Brianna Suggs,
Mm,
senior advisor, Eric Ulrich,
mm,
police commissioner, Edward Caban, Schools Chancellor David Banks, Deputy Mayor Philip Banks III got
uh,
devices snatched and seized.
snatched.
People's homes is getting raided.
Mm-hmm.
They don't move on things like this unless they are. Because you know how? Do you know what a lawsuit would look like against them
Oh my God.
if they
Yo,
were wrong?
they just took his phone again. I don't know if it's the same phone or he just like after they took the phone, he got new phones and they took those phones too. It's just like you don't like when why would they take your phone again? Because you did not stop up until a couple days ago? Are we
Like
crazy?
you knew you was being looked at by the
Oh
FBI, and you
my God.
said to yourself, "I'm gonna just keep moving. I'm gonna just keep moving
I'm just
funny.
everything that I've been doing, let's do it
I'm gonna
again.
just keep doing it." And
Whatever.
then I saw I don't know if this is an old video from something else that happened, or because I know he did his press conference surrounded by a bunch of black folk because that's how they try to get us. But then I had seen something the night before where he was by himself and he said, I knew when I started working when
For
I started
y'all.
standing up for y'all,
For y'all.
that it was gonna put a target.
Compose yourself. Compose yourself.
Who is y'all? Who
Oh.
who
Uh-huh.
is
Uh-huh.
y'all?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I felt like Tommy Davis in that moment when he was on the Breakfast Club and they was like, who's these N-words? That's how I
Mm.
felt. Who is y'all? Because none of your policies benefit the
Oh
y'alls that
God.
you said you out here working for.
Right, right. It is. It's big terrible. It is big terrible. Him gonna be cellmates with Puff.
Yeah, yeah.
Puff. Him and
Him,
Puff.
him.
Them's over there and Sam Bankman Fried.
They just yo. The prison talent show is about to be
Mm.
flawless.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because we
Mm-hmm.
got New York's promoter in chief
Mm-hmm.
pushing it because he's gonna want
Mm-hmm.
everybody to know that he got this on lock because he's friends with Diddy. You know what I
Yo.
mean? Him and the Didster go back. Okay, they're gonna somehow convince them R. Kelly need to be up in this bitch too. So
Yo, the memes have
why
been
not?
outstanding. The memes. They said
How
Diddy and R. Kelly gonna start a group called P. Did He? I said I gotta get off the internet. This is why I don't be on the internet today. Y'all asking me why I don't post. Cause I gotta be on the internet to post. This is why I don't be on the
the
internet.
fact that we don't take nothing serious, that lets us know that the world is in shambles. We don't take
Oh
a
my god.
thing
Mm-mm.
seriously. Do you understand me? I even
Mm-mm.
posted a meme where they said New Yorkers, the FBI, and random people who don't know why saying F Eric Adams. Because how are you not even like
Yeah.
you're not even a mainstay political figure, right? Like, and when I say that, I mean he does not have, in my opinion, or he shouldn't have the name recognition of like these real mayors who out here doing stuff.
Nah,
And
he is.
people, I
He's
mean, yes,
that
because he's the mayor of New
of
York,
New
and
York
like
City.
that,
Yes.
yes. But what I'm trying to say is like you have like an AOC, right? Who she's not my cup of tea, right? But like she
Hmm.
has like that name recognition. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
You should not be that to other people, sir. You should just be the mayor of New York, and people should just be like, you have a
Yeah.
hard job. The
Yeah.
fact that other people don't even know why they don't like you, they just know that they don't, put some respect on my name.
Two things. Two things. He mentioned that he's going to keep working and he's not resigning or stepping down because this is the job that he was elected to and he's going to do it. They're gonna make him step down.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna say, like, first off, he had that little press conference outside with all them black leaders and all of that. The way that they were heckling him in that crowd, they're going to say this man is a distraction to the office and they're going to take him out of office. I don't see him making it. By the time this episode drop, he might not be in office. So who knows? We'll see. Oh,
Kathy Hochul is
yeah,
definitely finna be like, I'm gonna have to
yeah.
take this from you, bruh. I need the blacks to like me because I feel like Letitia finna run, and I need them to feel like
Letitia
I did
gonna run
something.
and Letitia gonna be the next governor. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
I
yeah.
am just saying. But I heard today that somebody's already put their interest in the ring for the next mayor. Do you want to know who that person is?
Oh God. Oh God, who?
Cuomo. Oh man, this you couldn't tell me that we're not living in a reality show. You couldn't tell me this.
You know what?
You couldn't tell me that.
This message is for Shonda Rhimes and Shonda Rhimes only. Stop writing this story. Okay? We've had enough. Stop. Okay? Stop. Unless you're gonna
Yeah.
really give us a real life Olivia Pope that's gonna fix all of this.
Hmm.
Stop writing this story. We're leaning into Tyler Perry territory,
Yeah.
and you are better than that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shonda.
There
Let's
There is an Annalise Keating, though. I say that like a Guyanese. There is one, Letitia James.
No, she is. And I do
So,
think Letitia will be the next governor of
for
New
sure,
York.
for sure.
I I just need y'all to understand that the amount of celebration that I have had singularly on
I
my
know.
own
Oh
in my
yeah.
apartment
Oh
about
yeah.
this is for the record books. I have not been so proud of myself as I have been with this because I've been saying it. Go back, listen to old episodes.
Yeah, yeah,
I've been
yeah.
calling it.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, if in case y'all are wondering, if Kathy Hochul decides to fire Eric Adams, which she could,
Mm-hmm.
then we have our public advocate Jumaane Williams, who would take over as the interim mayor until the election in the 2025 mayoral primary, which is
Is
coming
that what
up.
it is? I thought it was only 50 days until they figure out who would become with a special election or whatever. So I don't know. I don't know if that's
He would take
exactly
over
the case.
as interim mayor until the primary.
I don't think the primary will be in 50 days. I think that's how much time he has once he takes over, I
Oh,
think.
okay.
But I
Whatever.
mean,
All
I
I
could be
know is
wrong. You could be right. I don't know. That's what I heard. There's a lot going around, so.
the way my record is looking right now. I'm just saying.
Oh, God.
So yes, get him out of here. We don't
Yeah.
need him there. We don't need him there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you got a police commissioner going down with you, that lets you know how horrible you are. Like,
Yeah.
while you were away, Ryan, and the
Oh,
world was on
boy.
fire,
Oh, boy.
Sean John P. Diddy Combs went to jail.
Yeah, yeah. I blame him because this was part of the reason why I wasn't able to fully relax because I would think that once I left the country that this news would not follow me, but it
No.
was following me everywhere, everywhere. Like I could not get away from it.
I just need y'all to know that 1,000 bottles of baby oil is diabolical.
Before you get into Diddy, I want to shout out the Libras of the world because y'all were able to do what many of the other signs were not able to do. Y'all were able to take down Virgo during Libra season. Okay, that Eric Adams. I just wanted to mention one more time for the record that Eric Adams is also a Virgo. I told you we're polarizing, and so I don't want to. I don't want to be biased on this show. I want to let you guys know all of our sides. I want you to see all of who we are. Okay, all right.
I don't know why you insist upon doing that. We've already had this discussion. We have decided that he is not truly a Virgo. So why are we trying to align him with our greatness? We don't get caught in shit like this. We don't. Okay.
Mm,
He is a fake Virgo. He is a dupe. He is what
mm.
they sell on Canal Street when they're handing out Virgos. He is not one of us.
I'm starting to come around to that because it's
Okay.
like he's not doing the due diligence. Like at the end of the
Like,
day, it's like it's not giving Virgo because we would have double and triple checked before we started the scam for sure. For
you know what I
sure.
mean?
You got to figure it out.
He's he is a Canal Street dupe. Okay. He is not an actual Virgo. Okay. His lines are askew. He's
Mm.
not wrapped around the bag the way that it's supposed to. He is not us. He is not one of us. I refuse.
Oh
I refuse.
boy.
We will celebrate Tyler Perry and his mediocrity when it comes to writing. Eric Adams does not get that pass. He does not. Okay. He does not. He is not. He is not of the Virgo family. He is not. Okay. Okay.
Okay, Jade, I need you to move to the center of your frame. This is
Oh,
an editing
sorry.
editing speak here. Editing speak. All right.
Sorry.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you.
Sorry. Sir Davis is hitting.
I see that. Yo, I'm sweating and it's like
I am
fall.
sweating.
I'm
Yeah, I am
sweating.
hot. So back to Diddy. Basically, he is facing federal charges for racketeering, sex trafficking by force, and transportation for prostitution. The feds raided his home, seized 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Again,
Hmm.
diabolical.
Hmm.
And his team trying to say that he lives near a Costco and he's been buying baby oil in bulk. First of all,
Did you see what Costco posted?
Costco said we ain't got nothing to do with this. We don't even sell that ain't
We
us.
don't we don't sell
We don't
baby
even
oil.
sell
We don't sell
we
baby
don't
oil.
do that. First of all, fire your whole legal team, Diddy, because
Hmm.
the fact of the matter is one bottle of baby oil lasts for 10 years.
Forever. I hated baby oil. Like from since I was a child. I don't do the baby
Baby
oil. It's
oil
too much.
lasts
It's
for
too
10
much.
years.
It's too
You
much.
put one little dollop in your hand, that will moisturize your whole family.
Uh,
One dollop. Baby oil lasts for 10 years. You had 1,000 bottles, sir.
so I heard some I don't know if it's conspiracy theory or not, but it wasn't supposed to be just regular baby oil. It has something to do with the freak offs and the intoxication of people and like all of that. But like I don't want to go in that far, but like that's what I hear. So who knows?
Which
Whatever.
wouldn't be surprising. But to your point, though, I also need y'all to media literacy. I've mentioned this before. Stop listening to Jaguar Wright. Okay. I need y'all to stop listening to Jaguar Wright and stop saying, oh, Jaguar Wright or Sloan, the psychic predicted this. I need y'all to stop
But Jade,
because
I told you I heard a psychic on TikTok say that there was gonna be more. I told you that a couple weeks ago, Jade. All
because
right.
how could, according to Jaguar Wright, she was in every room every time something bad happened. And
You
she's
know how
never
it
said
goes.
anything, then she is
Mm-hmm.
culpable. Then she is
Mm-hmm.
just as guilty as them. Lock her up. I bet you if
Mm-hmm.
they start pressing her about going to jail because now she is a conspirator, she all of a sudden she ain't got nothing to do with it. Stop. That is a woman who is having she has a mental issue. Okay, this is beyond us. Stop interviewing her. Stop listening to her. Stop saying, well, Jaguar Wright did. Jaguar Wright is reading what y'all are saying, and then she is spinning a tale, and y'all are listening.
um.
Stop listening to Jaguar Wright.
Okay. All right. So you say all of that, and we mentioned the fact that we thought that I still do though, but like we thought that Orlando Brown needed to get some help because he might also have some sort of
He do.
mental thing going on. He also said you got to stay away from them Diddy parties. He did. He said it. So
No, but
there's a little
to your
truth.
point,
There's a little
no,
truth.
but I mean to your point, if you travel in certain circles, like you
Yeah.
will hear
You
about
know,
certain
you will
things.
hear
You
and
know what
you
I
know.
mean?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
so I understand that. I'm
Mm-hmm.
Orlando Brown still needs help. But you know what I mean? Like Denzel, they also say that Denzel has said time and time again, like, don't get involved in, like, go home by midnight. Like whatever happens after midnight, that ain't your business. You know what I mean? Like, so
Mm-hmm.
it's like if you work in certain corporations, like you know what some of your colleagues are doing after certain times and you don't want to
Right.
get involved. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Right.
I'm not saying Jaguar Wright doesn't know certain things, but Jaguar Wright has put herself in every situation. She was in the room when R. Kelly handed that little girl a brown paper bag full of candy after you know what I mean? Like
Right.
y'all have to use y'all discernment. There's a book that's been up now on Amazon that people are trying to say is Kim Porter's book. Her friends, her kids have said, my mother did not write a book. Respect us because we have still lost someone who is important to us. There
Right.
are actual people, there are actual victims who are being affected by everyone's craven need to take this man down. Diddy belongs under the jail. The
Yeah.
jail honestly needs to be laid on top of him. Do not
Yeah.
get me wrong. But
Yeah.
at the same time, we have lost the plot because y'all want to be salacious. Everybody wants to be, everyone wants to go viral off of this story. Like even just now on TMZ, I saw they were saying Diddy had a party where they were eating sushi off of a naked woman. That was a thing back in the day. Let's not act like that was not a thing.
I'm pretty sure it's still a thing. I don't know, but I am
That
pretty
used to
sure
be
it's a thing.
that used to be a big thing in parties back in the day, and it may still be now, where you would have live models lay down and food would be around them, and you'd pick something off of them, and all of the celebrities was doing it. Now it's like everybody that takes a picture with Diddy, now y'all want to say, oh, they knew, they knew, they knew.
Right.
Y'all have got to be for real.
Right. Again,
For
I
real.
also want to say there's nothing wrong with nudity and there's nothing wrong with people, consenting to certain things. We're talking
Right.
about assault of people where they were not aware enough to consent to anything and all of that. These are two different things here that we're talking
Thank
about.
you. Like people, it's like if there's a picture with someone with Diddy, then it's like now y'all are on a witch hunt. I need y'all. I either need Joe before he go out of office to lock it down again and dose everybody with some sort of medication, or I need y'all to go outside and touch some grass because y'all are being so willfully obtuse and absolutely ridiculous. And it's the sheer joy that some of y'all are getting out of it that's weird to me.
Yeah.
I'm concerned about. I don't care about Diddy at this point. Lock him up. Throw away
Yeah.
the key.
Yeah.
There are victims. There are young girls who are losing their father. Like there are people that are being affected by this, and y'all are out here Kobe Bryant took a picture with Diddy. He must have known what was going. You don't know what the CEO of your company goes through or does when you clock out at the end of the day. But if something drops, am I not supposed to assume that you were in on it? Like, just I need y'all to be for real. Now it's Justin Bieber. We know he done turned Justin Bieber out.
Oh, it's a lot. That's a lot going on the internet. And
It's
Joyhdae,
a lot.
y'all cannot be serious. Y'all cannot want me to be on the internet 24/7 for all this
They
nonsense.
do.
Y'all really can't. Y'all
They do.
can't be serious. Like, I cannot do this. I have
They
things to
do.
do. I have a family to raise.
No, no. Since we're going to talk about ridiculousness,
Oh man.
somebody take Rameek's phone from him
Oh
and
god.
erase Twitter, erase Instagram, erase any form of communication that this man has. Meek Mill offered $100,000 to the internet sleuths
Hmm.
because he wants people to dig into the allegations connecting him to Diddy's freak off parties. Sometimes silence is your best answer, Rameek.
Silence. Just like let it go. Your news cycle will pass and you will keep moving. That's all.
That's it. The more you do this, the guiltier you look.
Facts.
Okay?
Facts.
You make yourself look guilty by, for lack of a better word, inserting yourself in this situation.
Because I was
Yes,
not
people
thinking
are going to,
about him at all. At
at
all.
all.
At
People are
all.
going to mention you. People have mentioned literally every single celebrity on earth living, and that they even pulled a picture with Aretha Franklin and Diddy. Okay? Aretha been dead. She been gone. Okay?
Man.
Silence is sometimes your best option. Get off the internet. You need
Hmm.
to get off the internet. There's just every time something happens and your name gets brought up, you feel like you have to defend yourself, which is your prerogative, but it makes you look worse because you do not have the capacity mentally, intellectually to handle these things. You're not built for it. You're not. Go in the studio, drop a freestyle, keep it moving.
Yeah.
100K, I would literally, if I was a deplorable person, do you know what they could do with AI right now
This is
for
what
that
I was.
100K?
That's exactly what I was thinking. Also, Janae, when I tell you I wrote so many papers in college saying absolutely nothing, but it was pages and pages and pages. I can. Hello, sir. It's bound and ready for you. This is the reason why you're linked. Can I have my 100K? Like literally, like come on,
Do
sir.
you know
Get it
how
together,
easy
sir.
it would be to have somebody corroborate some bullshit and all I got to offer them is 10K out of that 100K,
Mm.
if even?
I'll
And
cooperate
you would
for
find
5K. I'm just saying, I'll take
and
it.
you wouldn't find not one trace of that communication between the two of us. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Mm.
I just need y'all to just. Also, while you were going, Ryan,
Oh boy,
because I'm blaming everything on you this
a
week. I
lot,
don't
a
know if you
lot.
realize. Yeah,
I
this
see,
is
I
all your
see,
fault.
I see.
Um,
Probably the name of the episode. But go
yeah,
ahead.
it's Ryan's fault. New York just confirmed its first human case of equestrian equine encephalitis, known as EEE, since 2015, and it has resulted in a fatality in Ulster County. This virus is mosquito borne with a 33% fatality rate in humans.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I just need y'all to understand
Mm-mm.
that a man has died from this. The mosquitoes are found in 2 to 3 counties, but this year they have popped up in 15 counties, which has the health department on edge. Mosquitoes, people are like, oh, well, it's fall. Mosquitoes stay active until there are multiple nights of freezing temperatures.
Yeah. I came back to my youngest daughter looking like she was brawling in Fight Club because
Mm,
she got bit on her forehead and
mm.
right underneath her eye over here. We sent her to school the next day after we tried to get the swelling down and all that, and the nurses promptly called and was just like, "Everything okay? Everything all everything all right?" Good. The way this girl looked like she was in a complete fisticuffs with the mosquitoes. It's crazy. And so, yes, I understand that the mosquitoes still are around. Not only that, allergies also is still around, which I didn't know was a
Yeah.
thing still in the
Yeah.
fall, which is
Oh yeah.
crazy. Which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah. Please be aware. I told y'all about listeria a couple weeks ago. Go outside in your long sleeve things. It's the fall. All right.
Yeah.
Don't let them
That's
things hit your ankles.
that's that. I mean, I was keeping it very brief because that's literally what I was gonna say. Please dress accordingly, y'all, because
Dress
mosquitoes is out here
accordingly.
killing folk. Like y'all
Facts.
thinking it's a regular mosquito, and this mosquito got EEE. It may be a rat for you, and I don't. We don't want that.
What I will say is it's very rare, and a lot of people don't get sick from it. But if you do get sick from it,
Yeah, it's
oof,
curtains,
it's a
curtains.
problem. And there's no treatment. That's what I saw.
There's no vaccine.
Multiple doctors say there's
Yeah,
no treatment.
there's no vaccine. So you catch it, you catch it. To election stuff, but not really. Janet Jackson was interviewed by The
Oh God.
Guardian.
Oh God.
And in it, she questions Kamala Harris's racial identity. Janet claimed that Kamala isn't black and that her father was actually white, and that, this is what she's hearing. Now, I'm not going to go too hard on Janet
Why not?
because let me find it. Let me find it.
Mm-hmm.
Janet and her family have grown up in racial confusion their whole lives.
Mm. Mm. I thought
They
the
have been
racial
taught
confusion was the wealth. I thought that's what it was because people get
no.
rich and get crazy.
I mean, this is true too, but none of the Jacksons, except for maybe Reba, have their original noses down to the mama. Okay. I can't take someone seriously who
Yeah.
talks about racial identity when you don't have your natural nose because
Mm.
you tried to plastic surgery, you cosmetically
Mm.
removed it.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
I will also say that Janet Jackson and the Jacksons have also reached, well, not all of the Jacksons, but I guess, have also reached a level of fame and delusion that it would not surprise me that she's getting misinformation because she's just not tapped into what is going on around her.
With any of us, really. Yeah.
With any of us,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
And so that is why I'm not going to go too hard on Janet Jackson because honestly, she is a tragedy. A
Yikes.
wealthy tragedy, but she is a
Yeah.
tragedy.
Yikes.
And that's not me being shady. That's me being factual. Okay,
I'm
the
just trying
Jacksons
to
are tragic.
I'm trying to understand. They have different internet than we do. The rich people, they have a different one.
Some of them, some of them, some of
Oh,
them.
because
Because
like,
some of them,
because when she said it, I was just like, I actually don't know what Kamala's father looks like. Let me just Google this real quick. And right there, the blackest of
because
black, blackest of
here's
black.
the thing. Is Janet doing, as she said in the
Oh,
movie for the movie where she asked her husband this question, was she doing the Googling or was she being Googled? Okay. She's not taking the time to Google nothing. She's just taking whatever information people are giving her, and that's what
right,
she's taking as fact. That's how
right.
sheltered they are.
Yikes.
For anyone who is confused, Kamala Harris is a biracial black woman.
Mm-hmm.
Her father is of Jamaican descent. Her
Yes.
mother is of South Asian Indian descent.
Yes.
Kamala Harris herself has described herself as a black woman. She has never said anything other. She has
Mm-hmm.
also given accolade to both sides of her of her lineage, where
Right.
she respects and upholds her Indian heritage, and she also upholds and respects her Jamaican black heritage.
Right.
Y'all have got to stop acting dumb.
Right.
Y'all have got to. I'm gonna give Janet a pass. The rest of y'all are not gonna give a pass because y'all know what biracial means.
I never gave Janet much of anything. Like it is what it is, and like I said, I do feel like a lot of people, once they get the money, they lose their marbles for some reason, whatever it is. And on top of that, the old like I don't know, y'all could come for me or not, but I know a lot of older black people with money. Let's say that older
Mm-hmm.
black people
Mm-hmm.
with money who
Mm-hmm.
are staunch Republicans because they want to protect whatever money that they have, and they don't care about any other policies or anything like that. They just think that, the Republicans will cut taxes and put more money in their coffers, and that's all they care about. And so, I mean, it is what it is, but I know I could count maybe on more than the fingers that I have a bunch of older Black people that have money that think this way. And so,
No, and I mean, listen, we're not a monolith, right? Like people are
nah,
going to vote how they want to vote, and people are affected by things differently, and people's priorities are different, right? Like I have friends that are going to vote third party because they are one issue voters, and the Israeli Gaza war right now is their main concern. They don't care about nothing else. They don't care about the trickle down of voting third party, which is
right,
fine. That's their prerogative, right?
right,
I
right,
get that.
right.
My problem is let's stop acting like certain things are now new all of it. Like this is the first time we're hearing about mixed race. Do you know what I mean? Like that's what's
Right,
pissing me off. Like
right,
don't
right.
act like we've never heard of biracial something, because I guarantee you, if Janet Jackson were to meet Zendaya, right, she wouldn't be like, "Well, I heard." You know what Zendaya is because Zendaya has told you what she is, and you respect that. You get what I'm saying? So like, let's not play obtuse just to play obtuse.
Right.
Let's act like all of a sudden now, especially too, because now there's the diaspora wars going on, where now everybody is questioning what is blackness and what makes you black, and if you're not a chattel, if you're not the descendant of a chattel slave, are you black? Let's
Listen,
nip that in the bud because we all came from the same fucking continent.
oh my God. Like,
We all just got dropped off in different places.
let's not get into the fact that we only call each other Black and all these different things because of the people that brought us here. And let's remember when it was to the benefit of, increasing the amount of money they can make, they created the one drop rule. And so now, what's the problem? If she got one drop, what's the problem? What's the problem
It's
now?
just,
Because it's going in our favor? Like, it doesn't make
of
sense.
course,
It doesn't
of
make
course.
sense. It does not make sense.
I just need y'all to stop being obtuse. I just need y'all. I need everybody. I don't know what. Dose us with drugs, Joe. Fly the plane over and dose us with drugs at night and erase everybody's memory, and so we can start fresh. Because some of y'all are out here acting absolutely ridiculous, and I just don't get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. We woke up in an alternate universe. I just want to go. I don't necessarily know if I want to go back to the other universe, but another one. Let's go. Let's try the next one.
Let's try the
Let's
next one.
try the
Maybe we
next
get it
one.
right in the next one because this one's not working. This one is not working for me. It's not.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not.
Hmm.
But I'm happy that you're back.
I am happy. Am I? Um, I am. I am. I'm happy to be 39. I would say that I am
Amen.
happy that I.
Hallelujah.
A lot of people that I know did not make it to my age, and
Amen.
so I am blessed in that way. I have a happy family, girls that are flourishing, a wife that loves me and I love her, and what else can you ask for in this world? So I am very blessed and happy. Uh, do I want more? Yes, I'm working
Don't we
towards it.
all?
I'm working
Me
towards it.
too.
That's all. So
Me too. Oh,
look at that.
like
It's are we doing jokes? Because now this is
yeah.
a little bit more foreboding for those that are
Yeah.
not. If you're not listening, I'm not telling you what just happened. But let's go.
He means if you're not watching, that was the Sir Davis hitting him. Because if you're
Oh, what
listening,
did
you
I
don't
just
see
say?
what happened. You
You
said
see,
if you're
it
not
is.
listening,
It is. Sorry.
you were like,
Wow.
if you're
See,
not
this is why.
listening,
This is why I don't drink anymore. But
not
yes, the Sir
Sir
Davis is
Davis is
hitting.
potent.
Sir Davis is hitting.
What do you call a nun on a bike?
Ooh. Um. Ooh. Is this a dirty joke?
No.
Oh, so then I don't know. What do you call it?
That response was probably actually better than the answer. Virgin Mobile. Your response was
Oh,
actually
okay. I like
that
that.
response was actually hilarious.
A limbo champion walks into a bar.
Okay.
He was disqualified.
I got it. It took me a second, but it hit.
What else you got? What you got? What you got?
If honeybees make honey, what kind of bees make milk? This is so stupid.
Yeah,
And it's
because
very simple. When
okay.
I say it, you're gonna roll your eyes.
Uh, a new wife that's a mom. I don't
What?
know. I don't know.
I'm talking about bees and you talking about wives?
Yeah, because sometimes you call your wife honey.
I just
I don't
no.
know what.
Boobies. I cannot believe you.
Boobies, boobies. That was an old
Not
joke.
you.
That lost me. That was, you see, it's the Sir Davis because I would think I would
Man.
remember that. That was an old joke. I get that. I get that. I got you. I got you on that. Got you on that.
He said a
Okay.
wife.
Did you know that your pupils are the last part of your body to stop functioning after you die?
I feel like I want to say I see.
They dilate.
Oh my God. Which celebrity is always ready for soup?
Oh God.
This is so corny.
Who?
Reese with her spoon.
Ah. Yeah, like that. I feel like we got that one too, but I like that. All right,
Oh
all right,
shit.
all
I
right.
have one more.
What's the last two things the quality control agents do to Elmo before Elmo leaves the toy factory?
Tickle him?
Testicles.
Something about that is a little dark. Like, why y'all messing with? Why y'all? I don't know. Leave Elmo alone. I
Uh-huh.
don't know. That just put.
Mm-hmm.
What did the cannibal have after a one night stand?
God, cannibal joke. What?
Breakfast in bed.
Mm. Oh. Virgo sees the show at gmail.com is the email address. Wow. Welcome back, Ryan. Wow.
Yo, that one had me tickled for so long.
Send us emails. Send us emails.
Oh God. You can also find us on social media. You can find Ryan at Old Black Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
You can find me at Joyhdae. Ryan's probably not gonna post again until 2028. So get in while the getting's good.
I'm going to
And
try.
you can also find us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Actually, wait, scratch that. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram at Virgo
Get it
Season
right.
Show.
Get it right.
Yeah, I'm gonna advise y'all to get this Sir David's because I had a
Yeah.
little shot and
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's hitting.
Mm-hmm. Did you know that indecisive is my favorite word?
Oh God.
Actually, no, it isn't.
Get off my phone. Get off my
Bye.
Bye.
Virgo season.